What if I told you that the same patch of soil where you're growing tomatoes could also be growing your next headache remedy, your sleep aid, and even something that could heal a cut faster than most store-bought creams? Stick around because today I'm about to show you 5 plants that'll turn your backyard into your personal pharmacy. And trust me, number 3 has saved me more doctor visits than I can count. Hey there, green family. Welcome back to the channel where we prove that taking care of your health and your garden doesn't have to empty your wallet. If you're new here, welcome to the crew. We're all about practical, budget-friendly gardening tips that actually work in real life. Today we're bringing back something our great-grandparents knew by heart, growing your own medicine right in your backyard. Before we dig in, smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications because every week we're dropping videos that'll help you garden smarter, not harder, without spending a fortune. Now grab your notepad and let's turn that garden of yours into something truly extraordinary. Plant number 1, aloe vera, your kitchen emergency kit. Let's start with aloe vera. Now, most people don't realize just how many problems this spiky little succulent can solve. Burned yourself on the stove? Aloe. Dry, itchy skin? Aloe. Minor scrapes? You guessed it, aloe. I keep 3 pots of this stuff around my house. 1 in the kitchen, 1 in the bathroom, and 1 in my garden shed. It's like having a first aid kit that waters itself. Here's the beautiful part. It's nearly impossible to kill. It loves sunlight but can handle some shade. You water it once a week, maybe less in winter, and it just sits there looking gorgeous while secretly being your health backup plan. If you live in a colder climate, just pot it up and bring it inside during winter. When you need to use it, take a leaf from the outer edge because those are the oldest and most mature. Cut it close to the base, slice it open lengthwise, and scoop out that gel. You can apply it directly to burns, cuts, or skin irritations. Pro tip from experience: if you're cutting aloe for the first time, let that yellow sap drain out for about 10 minutes before using the gel. That yellow stuff can irritate sensitive skin. Just flip the leaf cut side down in a cup and let it drip out. Plant number 2, peppermint, the stomach soother that takes over your garden. Moving on to plant number 2, peppermint. Now, this one's a double-edged sword. Peppermint is incredible for digestive issues. Upset stomach, bloating, that uncomfortable feeling after you've eaten way too much at Sunday dinner. A cup of fresh peppermint tea can settle things down in about 15 minutes. It's also fantastic for headaches. Just crushing a few leaves and inhaling the scent can ease tension headaches. Here's the catch: peppermint is invasive. Plant it directly in your garden bed, and it'll take over faster than you can say herbal tea. I learned this the hard way. So here's what you do instead. Plant peppermint in containers. Get yourself a pot at least 12 inches wide. Fill it with good potting soil, and keep that aggressive spreader contained. Peppermint loves water and partial shade, though it can handle full sun if you keep it well watered. Harvest the leaves regularly, which actually encourages more growth. When you want to make tea, just grab a handful of leaves, rinse them off, pour boiling water over them, and let it steep for 5 to 10 minutes. Another thing I love, it repels pests. Mosquitoes and some garden insects hate the smell. So even though I keep mine in pots, I place those pots strategically around my patio and near my vegetable beds. Natural pest control that I can also drink. That's multitasking. Plant number 3, calendula, the skin healer nobody talks about. Alright, number 3 is where things get really interesting: calendula, also called pot marigold. This isn't the regular marigold you see at garden centers. Calendula officinalis is the medicinal variety, and let me tell you, this plant is pure magic for your skin. I discovered calendula about 5 years ago when I got a nasty scrape from a rose bush thorn. My neighbor brought over some calendula salve she'd made. Within 3 days, that scrape that had been angry and red was healing beautifully. I was sold. Calendula is anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and promotes skin healing. It's excellent for minor cuts, scrapes, dry patches, eczema flare-ups, and even diaper rash. You can make it into salves, oils, or even a simple tea to wash affected areas. Growing calendula is straightforward. It likes full sun and well-drained soil. You can sow seeds in spring after the last frost, and they'll bloom from early summer right up until the first hard freeze. The flowers are these gorgeous orange and yellow blooms that brighten up any garden. They're also edible and make salads look fancy. Here's how to harvest and use them. Pick the flower heads when they're fully open, ideally in the morning after the dew has dried. You can use them fresh or dry them for later. To dry them, just lay them out on a screen or hang them upside down in a dark, airy space for about a week. For a simple calendula oil, pack dried calendula flowers into a clean jar, cover them completely with a carrier oil like olive oil, and let it sit in a sunny window for 4 to 6 weeks, shaking it every few days. Strain it out, and you've got calendula oil. Add some beeswax if you want to turn it into a salve. It costs pennies compared to store-bought versions. Plant number 4, chamomile, your garden's chill pill. Plant number 4 is chamomile, and if you've ever needed help winding down after a stressful day, this is your plant. Chamomile is famous for promoting relaxation and better sleep. A cup of chamomile tea about 30 minutes before bed can help you drift off naturally. It's also gentle on upset stomachs and can help with anxiety. I keep dried chamomile on hand year-round because it's just that useful. There are 2 types you can grow, German chamomile and Roman chamomile. German chamomile is an annual, but it self-seeds readily, so it often comes back on its own. Roman chamomile is a perennial that spreads low to the ground. I prefer German chamomile because it produces more flowers, which means more tea for me. Chamomile loves full sun, but can tolerate some shade. It's not picky about soil as long as it drains well. The plants have feathery leaves and small daisy-like flowers with white petals and yellow centers. They smell like apples, which is actually where the name comes from. Harvest the flowers when they're fully open. You want just the flower heads, not the stems. The best time is mid-morning on a dry day. You can use them fresh, but I prefer drying them because dried chamomile stores well and the flavor actually intensifies. Spread them on a screen in a warm, dry place out of direct sunlight for about a week. For tea, use about 1 tablespoon of dried flowers per cup of boiling water. Steep for 5 minutes, strain, and add honey if you like. It's gentle, soothing, and way better than anything you'll find in a box at the store. One more cool thing. Chamomile is known as the plant doctor in the garden. Growing it near struggling plants can actually help them recover and grow stronger. Plant number 5, lemon balm, the mood booster you can snack on. Last but definitely not least, we have plant number 5, lemon balm. This herb is part of the mint family, which means it's another enthusiastic grower, so same advice as peppermint, keep it contained in a pot. Lemon balm is fantastic for stress relief, mild anxiety, and improving mood. It has compounds that promote calmness without making you drowsy. I like to chew on a fresh leaf when I'm feeling overwhelmed. It tastes like lemony mint, and within a few minutes, I feel more centered. It also makes an excellent tea, either hot or iced, and you can add it to salads or use it as a garnish for summer drinks. Research has shown that lemon balm can help with focus and cognitive function too. Some studies suggest it may help with memory and alertness. So if you're working on a project, sipping lemon balm tea might give you that gentle mental boost without the jitters from caffeine. Growing lemon balm is nearly foolproof. It prefers partial shade but can handle full sun if you keep it watered. Plant it in rich, moist soil, and it'll reward you with abundant growth. The leaves are bright green, slightly fuzzy, and have that unmistakable lemon scent when you brush against them. Harvest leaves throughout the growing season. Regular harvesting keeps the plant bushy and productive. Use the leaves fresh in teas, crush them to release the oils and inhale for quick stress relief, or dry them for winter use. Here's a bonus use that I absolutely love. Lemon balm attracts beneficial pollinators like bees to your garden. So not only are you growing medicine for yourself, you're supporting the ecosystem at the same time. More pollinators mean better yields in your vegetable garden. Everything's connected. Okay, before we wrap up, I've got to ask, which of these 5 plants are you most excited to try growing? Are you Team Aloe, Team Peppermint, or maybe you're intrigued by that calendula magic? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you're getting value from this video, hit that like button. It helps more people discover this channel and join our green family. Plus, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button and ring the bell. Listen, I want to be clear about something. These plants are amazing, and they've been used for centuries for good reason, but they're for minor, everyday issues. If you have a serious health condition or you're on medications, always talk to your doctor before adding herbal remedies to your routine. Some plants can interact with medications, and it's better to be safe. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, Green Family. If you enjoyed this video, check out the one I've linked below about creating a low-maintenance herb garden. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and remember, the best garden is the one that works for you. Happy gardening!